Okay, so today I'm going to show you a tutorial on how to add a brush or brushes to an image. Brushes are a great way to add a little something to your picture, just a little texture, a little design element, just a little something. Je ne sais quoi, if you will. So down here, we're going to go to the internet. You're going to go to Brush Easy. It's all one word, BRUSHEEZY. This takes you to this website. You go to Brushes. So we click on brushes, and then here are all your different brushes. If you're searching for a specific brush, you can go and search it. But otherwise, let's just kind of scroll down and see what we have. Let's just do like a paint splatter. Real simple, real basic. First thing you're going to see is your number in the set, 15. Be kind of careful, 9,900 set brushes. That's a lot to download, but you can go ahead and use this. So this one's 15. So let's go ahead and click download. Sometimes it asks you things like this, so this is automatically will download, so just sit tight and wait. It's going to ask you where you want to save it. I always save it to the desktop, it's just easier. And it is right here. So we're going to go ahead and open it up, and you're looking for the ABR file. So as you open up, you're looking for the ABR file right here. It's this one little Photoshop logo here, and all you're going to do is drag this out of the desktop. Okay, so now it's right here. So now that's downloading it. To install it inside Photoshop, what was it called again? 15, okay. So to install it, all you do is go to your paintbrush, so right here. Click on the little triangle here to get your little brushes menu to appear, and then click on the little gear for the settings. And then you just go down to load brushes. And I go to desktop, and I'm looking for this one right here, and I click load. And that's it. So now instead of the circle with the soft edges or the hard edges, you scroll all the way down to the bottom, and there's the brushes we just installed. Okay, here's some past brushes I've installed, but let's just go with this guy right here. So this one kind of looks like a paint splatter. You can use the brackets on your keyboard next to the letter P to increase or decrease the size of your brush. But all you do is you make a new layer, so click on the new layer button, and then you choose your color. So let's choose like a bright color so you can kind of see it. And then all you do is click, and it gives you kind of a paint splatter in this case. A general rule of thumb is always change your brushes. Don't use the same brush over and over again because it'll look like a pattern. You don't want a pattern to appear. Another good rule is every time you use a brush, make a new layer. So don't think of it like a paintbrush, think of it like a stamp almost. You click once and then you stamp it, that's it. So you have a new layer. Let's go to a new layer. Let's go ahead and pick this guy. I'm going to make it bigger. Let's change the color too. And we'll go right here. Now, because I made them on their own layer, I now have the ability to move them around. If you put them all on the same layer, you'd lose that ability. I can also edit free transform, make them bigger, make them smaller, and then I can rotate them as well. So you can kind of add a little something. You can go and continue. Make this guy a little bit bigger. And we'll move it down here. So it's just adding a little something to the picture. Okay, but make sure you make a new layer, not a copy, but just click on the new layer button here to make a new layer every time. And then get in a habit. A good practice is to always change the shape of your brush. Never use the same size over and over again because a pattern will develop and you don't want a pattern to develop. And then you always have the ability, because you're making them on new layers, to remove them, edit, free transform, etc. And that is brushes. It's very easy.